Hey there, Creative Inquiry VR folks. I wanted to make a quick walkthrough video about getting those HTML files into the Lehigh drive so that we can have our A-frame websites working. I know we talked about it in the last class, but I thought it'd be nice to have one video that just does that, shows you how to do that. First thing that's real important is make sure you are connected to your virtual private network. So that's the Cisco that you can download through the library. You can just search for Lehigh VPN. And download the Cisco, and then you'll log in just like you would for anything else Lehigh related, right? And then boop, do that login, and then it's going to connect, and now you're on Lehigh's network. So that's the only way that this will work. So there's two things you need. You need an HTML writing program. In this case, I have brackets on here that you can copy and paste your HTML in. And the other thing is you need something to transfer your files. In this case, I have CyberDuck. Let me hide that real quick. So CyberDuck is a file transfer program. It's free, so you can download that. So we'll just pretend that you don't see anything. It's totally blank, brand new. First thing you'll do is you'll say open connection, and then you'll get this pop-up, right? And then you want to drop down to SFTP, so that's a secure file transfer. So you want to do that. You can name it whatever you want, Lehigh Drive, A-frame place, I don't care what you name it, whatever you want, something that makes sense to you. And then this is the server right here, ssh.lehigh.edu. Don't worry about the port. You want to put your username and password, again, just like anything else. You can set up a folder for it specifically, but normally it'll look like this, and that's good to go. And you'll connect, okay, and then you'll get this right here. You double click on that, you're going to start seeing the files inside of it. The first thing you'll see is private and public, so you want to go to public because that's what the world will see for the website. And then www data, so World Wide Web data. Double click on that, and that's where everything will be. So the goal is that you have this, where these files live on the, think of it as your Lehigh cloud, right? And then these are the files on my my personal computer, and so they're basically, this is where I'm copying and pasting over, right? So I'll drag and drop over here, and it'll upload there, and then then the whole world can see it on the web. So that's what we're doing. So just as a quick demo, so I'll go to, okay, so here's our A-frame generic box and cube, or box and sphere. So I'm just going to copy that, and I paste it into a file I already have here called demo, and I'm saving it. It's an HTML file, and you'll see that this is on my personal computer. There's demo right there. So I go over to CyberDuck, and I click and drag demo right into there. And I don't want to clean up right now. Not worried about that. So it says upload complete. There it is. So now it is on the Lehigh server. Think of it as like your Lehigh cloud for your website. So if I go to first I wanted to show you this, lehigh.edu/tilde, right? MDL316 for me, or whatever yours is, /. You'll see this. This actually looks really familiar, right? It's exactly the same thing that you see from your CyberDuck here. Now I'm going to go ahead and put demo.html, and boom, there it is, right? Okay, so that's the process. Not too hard, but it's a little, clunky the first time you do it, and then after you get used to it, you go back and you'll be moving along quickly. So that's kind of the idea: is you have your HTML open, you have your CyberDuck open, and then you have your window open where that will be mirroring that, and you can click and drag. There's other programs you can use out there for file transfer, like CyberDuck, and there's other programs for HTML like brackets, but I'm just using these as examples. Otherwise, we're starting to copy, paste, take a look, see if you like it, change a color, copy, paste, or resave and re-upload, and you just repeat and start to make your changes, and you'll see your work happening in progress, okay? So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to reach out. That's what I'm here for, to help out. And I'll be learning along the way too. All right, so keep making some great VR.